Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to Math with Kieno. In this second, I shouldn't say second because the video is separated. Alright, you should have already seen the actual question and paused it and thought about it and tried to see how you would attempt it. But I'll go over it verbally. There were 41 tickets sold at an event. So we have a total of 41 tickets. Alright, that's given, and I look blurry. Why is that? There we go. So there were 41 tickets sold in an event. Alright. We have child tickets, which were sold at $1.50. And we have adult tickets that were sold at $2. And what the question wants us to answer. Oh, also, we total revenue was $73.50. All right. So what the question is asking us, how many of each type of ticket were sold? So what we're going to do is we're going to solve, and then we're going to test it out. Again, I would use the system of equation method. It just seems the easiest to apply in this situation because we have two unknowns at this point. So when you have two unknowns, we are going to, and the unknowns will be how many child tickets and how many adult tickets. So we could name that X and Y, but we're going to give it another label. Alright, so this is what's given. You can pause for setup if you want, or just follow through with me. Alright, so okay, we have children's tickets that were sold at $1.50, and then we have adult tickets that were sold at $2.0 or $2. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to use our first equation, E1, or equation 1. We're going to say C plus D equals what? Children's tickets plus, sorry, not D, adult tickets, 41. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to assign an equation 2, 1.5c plus 2.0, or 2a. You could say 2a, 2.0. We'll just say 2a to keep it simplified. And the total of these tickets cost $73.50. Alright, so that's our equation 1 and equation 2. Now again, I talked about manipulating. When we do our systems of equation, we can manipulate equation 1. How can we manipulate that? Because we want to isolate. So we're going to isolate C, which means we're going to, not too much, we're going to separate it by itself. So what we do is we multiply equation 1 by -2. Okay, so, okay, now I'm throwing dry erase markers. So what we're going to do is we are going to multiply all of this by -2, which will give us -2c minus 2a equals -82. Alright. And so this is just temporarily here for manipulation. We're still going to come back to the C plus A. So what we do is we add down 2A equals 0, and 2 and 1.5 is equal to -0.5. And we assign that C. So 1.5c, 0a, and we're going to take -82 and subtract 7350, you can use your calculators, but what we're going to come up with is negative $8.50. So then what we need to do is we divide both sides by negative 0.5, and we'll find that C is equal to 17. Alright, and let's lower, back out a little bit. Okay, so you can see 17 children's tickets were sold. Now at this point, what we could do is we could say, okay, well, we know that 17 children's tickets were sold. We know the total was 41. So just subtract 17 from 41, and we could come up with a number of 24 adult tickets sold. Or we could do it the mathematical algebraic way by going back to equation 1, inserting 17, and for C, A, 41, and which is essentially the same thing. We subtract 17 from both sides. The 17, positive, negative 17 cancel out, and 17 minus 4 is going to equal, A is going to equal 24. So 17 plus 24 to test it, does that equal 41? The answer is yes. And then if we plugged in 17 here under C and 24 here, we would come up with a monetary price of tickets. So 17 times 1.5 and 24. And you know what, just for our purposes, let's go ahead and do it. I'll use my calculator here on my other computer. So let's get the cost of these tickets. So we had 17 children's tickets at $1.50, and that revenue was $25. Kids, $25.50. All right, that was for the children, and I'm just trying to make sure that we're getting all this. I'll just put kids tickets were $25.50, and adult tickets, which will be 24 times 2 to test it here, which will be $48. Alright, so if we add $25.50, $73.50 would be the total revenue brought in for the event. And 17 kids tickets, 24 adult tickets. So we've solved the whole thing using the system of equation. Thank you for watching. If this helped you, please like and subscribe.